is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Now here's Hero. 27 points his last game. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Here's Booker with the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
Well, Booker sees the defense coming and just pushes right through them to get his shot off.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Booker.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Both free throws good from Booker.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hero with it, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Adebayo from long range. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Yeah, Adebayo getting it done from downtown.
Here's Curry. He's got 6. It's Podziemski on the wing. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Booker from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Count it.
Wanting it more, Butler beating good defense. Jimmy's such a fiery guy.
Now here's Hero, tightly guarded. Curry against Booker. Over to the left wing. Here's Ware. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Outside Podziemski. Driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Now here's Hero, defended by Podziemski. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Booker. The 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Now here's Jackson-Davis. He's guarded closely. Now Moody. It's Podziemski on the wing. Booker defending. 5 to shoot. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Miami has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Adebayo. And a nice finish on the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket on the night.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. Taking a look at Charlotte, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for Miami, they've had a fairly inconsistent season so far, always hovering around the same spot in the rankings.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Allen's checked in. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You look at the Warriors, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference.
Well, I think for Golden State, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Now here's Curry. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against New York. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Allen. Booker's got 7 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Warriors trail by 7. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association. Miami in second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Pass to Moody. Now Podziemski. Back to Moody. Can they get it? Rebound Miami. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Adebayo. There's the drive. Count that bucket. He's got 7.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Booker against Curry. Kicks it to Hero. The 3 is up. Warriors with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Jackson Davis. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And it's now only a 5-point Miami lead. Curry against Booker. Adebayo passes to Booker. Back to Adebayo. Allen outside. Clock at 6. Here's Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Where? That's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Podziemski. Jackson Davis' screen to the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Hero, screen on Curry. Here's Booker. Hero for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 5. Back to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Adebayo up top. A 14-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And how about the defensive impact he's had, racking up 3 blocks and making his presence felt.
Stolen by Hero. Down low. Here's Ware. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Miami. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Kuminga. Inside. Here's Moody. Miami grabs the miss. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Now here's Podziemski. A 23-point game for him in the win against New York. Booker against Curry. Booker looking around. Shoots over Curry. Booker can't get it to go.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Kuminga against Adebayo. His first shot attempt. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Pass to Booker. Over Curry. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Outside Podziemski. Launches it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. Hero outside. They set the pick. Again, the Heat score.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. Shoots over Booker. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 8. Miami leading by 5. Hero outside. Back to Booker. Tries it from the top of the key. It doesn't go for him. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat. They're up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Butler out there with Kuminga. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Isaac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Smart passes to Jovic. Counted from distance. Jovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Isaac outside. Pass to Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Miami leading by 6. Now Van Vliet. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia. And that one no good to start off the night. Vincent outside. Pass to Isaac. Now here's Kuminga. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Crafty move. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Allen. And there's another one for the Heat.
You can fully rely on Van Vliet to make a high IQ play at all times.
Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Isaac. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Van Vliet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Vincent passes to Butler. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rebounded by Jovic. Heat leading by 9. Adebayo finds Allen. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Adebayo. He's covered by Vincent. Butler against Van Vliet. Over Butler. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Payton against Smart. Here's Vincent. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Payton. Defended by Smart. Left side, Butler. And no good. The dry spell continues. Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Smart outside. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Warriors trail by 13. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Here's Smart. Allen outside. Smart, a screen on Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Van Vliet, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You look at Adebayo, the fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Smart. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Bufkin. The Heat making a switch here.
Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Heat. Curry passes to Payton. Pass to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Here's Jackson Davis. It's deflected and out of bounds. The Heat will take it. Miami leading by 10. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Pass to Jovic. Outside Jaquez. And here's Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ware. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Isaac. Outside Curry. From behind the arc. Curry splashes it in.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 7. Pass to Jovic. Down low. Here's Van Vliet. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Payton passes to Curry. Isaac outside. Outside Curry. Hero outside to stop the drought. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 8.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Kuminga up top. Shots blocked. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Jaquez. That's good. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Give him 8. Outside Payton. On the wing, Curry. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Isaac, and Podziemski subbed in for Payton. Booker, he's checked in for Miami. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. The baseline J. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pick as he just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Now here's Booker, defended by Podziemski. Pass to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Jackson Davis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. He's off on the first. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kuminga. He hits the second from the line. And here's Hero. Give him 8. Pass to Jovic. It's stolen. Podziemski with it. Lets it go from deep. And Hero grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Booker no good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Podziemski. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. The first one falls.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Both shots good from the stripe. Heat leading by 4. Booker with it. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Podziemski. To the middle. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Booker. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Podziemski.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And that one drops for him. Now just a 3-point Heat lead.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Curry against Van Vliet. Pass to Jaquez. Hero outside. Now here's Booker. Just 3 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Curry. He's got 16. Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Booker. And they take the lead. Butler's got 15.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
Now here's Hero. Defended by Podziemski. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Now here's Podziemski. The D's right on him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Van Vliet's checked in for Miami. Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8 points now. Adebayo, a screen on Curry. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The pick and roll is such a reliable play with Van Vliet.
1:05 left in the second. Butler on the wing. Back to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. And here's Butler outside. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Hero outside. Curry against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Butler. Curry against Van Vliet. Now Curry. Curry from inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Van Vliet. Hero for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Miami Heat.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Heat trail by 5. And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Tyler Hero. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Ware in at the center position.
And just took it to the hole and finished through the bump. Hero knew there was going to be some contact and still converted.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Jovic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And checking out some numbers for Devin Booker.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Now here's Jaquez. Shot clock at 6. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Miami shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The Warriors leading. Outside Podziemski. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. Kicks it to Hero. From downtown. And so the ball out of bounds. Jaquez touched it last. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. The Warriors, second.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Podziemski. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Oh yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Outside Butler. To the inside. Pass to Moody. On the wing, Curry. Throws it up high. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Heat. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
Well, I think for Miami, They're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
And it's the exact opposite has happened. The chemistry has been off. They haven't been able to maintain momentum. A very disjointed season for them up until this point.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then Sunday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Suns matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Both free throws good from Booker.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
Now here's Butler. He's got 24. Outside Podziemski. Puts up a three. Rebound Miami. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ware. 6 points for him. To the right side. Intercepted. Here's Curry. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Jaquez on the wing. Hero outside for the lead. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Who poked away. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he lays it in on the break. Hero's got 12.
The Hero is a one-man show. Stole it away and took it himself.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. Let's go with a three. Oh, JB from the corner.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number 1 reason why they're winning right now.
Curry against Booker. And Booker with the jam.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Outside Podziemski. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Now Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Booker against Curry. Booker, the pass to Jovic. Outside Jaquez. Hero with it. Clock at 6. Some solid defense from Butler. Launches a 3. And there's Curry on the assist by Butler. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. All right, a chance to check in on Bam Adebayo. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, the Heat's head athletic trainer gave me an update. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Now here's Adebayo. 11 points in the game. Hero outside. Shoots over Curry. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. The 11-footer. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Curry's got 26 points.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. Now Booker. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors lead by 6. Oh, here's Moody with a drive.
Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Miami with a change here, too. Allen, he's checked in for Jaquez.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3. And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Warriors making a change here. Hayden's checked in. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Marcus Smart comes in for Hero. Here goes Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Butler. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Podziemski. Kuminga against Allen. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Booker, takes him, and that's 2 points on the layup. Booker's got 13 points now in the quarter.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
To the inside, Jackson Davis. Rebound Miami. Allen, left side. Pass to Booker. Smart, outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And now it's just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Now here's Jackson Davis. 9 points in the game.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Allen outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's Podziemski on the wing. Booker defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Heat.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Isaac, he's checked in for the Warriors. So he gets them both. Heat trail by 6. And here's Booker. 25 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Smart looking around. 4 on the clock. Here's Jovic. Shoots over Isaac. Jovic's shot is off.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by Allen. And Kuminga throws it down.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
and all of a sudden that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Miami. That free throw good from Kuminga. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. 9-point game. Now here's VanVleet, defended by Podziemski. Kuminga against Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker to end the run. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Butler. Up and in on the layup. Butler's got 31.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Allen against Kuminga. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Poke loose. Stolen by VanVleet. Shot on the wing. Strong finish at the rim by Booker.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Now here's Podziemski, guarded by VanVleet. Pass to Kuminga. The rebound by Allen. Heat trail by 7. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Isaac. And stolen by Adebayo. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
1:05 left in the third quarter. VanVleet with it. Kuminga defends. Blocked! Kuminga on the take. Payton passes to Armstrong. Booker with the defensive effort. Heat trail by 5. VanVleet with it. Give him 8 points now. Right wing. Gets stolen by Isaac. Here's the break. Here's Armstrong. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
Payton against Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Boy, he's been automatic tonight. 8 of 8 from the line.
And just continuing to do damage from the free throw line. Impressive.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Booker. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Bufkin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Booker. With 2 seconds left. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. And he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Defensive foul. Fred VanVleet. First personal foul.
And the free throw, no good. Heat trail by 7. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Kuminga. Inside, here's Bufkin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. That one's off. Marcus Smart's checked in for Fred VanVleet.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Miami. Pass to Jaquez. Allen against Kuminga. And here's Hero. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
The Warriors lead by 6. Here's Bufkin. Drops in the layup for 2.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Smart. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Jaquez. Allen against Kuminga. Now here's Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Here's Bufkin, defended by Smart. Here's Kuminga. And Hero grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, you can't fall for the pump fake if you're the defense because Hero will go into the contact every time.
The first free throw is good. So Hero nails both of them.
Now you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who could hurt you in so many ways.
Here's Bufkin. Right through the D for the layup. And the Warriors lead by 5.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Smart outside. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
Pass to post. Here's Kuminga. Allen defending. Fades. Kuminga's shot is off. Heat trail by 3. Here's Jovic. Smart outside. Hero for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
Hero's got 14 points now in the second half.
Their ball movement on this. This run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Heat with some changes. Nance comes in for Allen, and Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Smart. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Allie, thank you. Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Jovic. That's tipped. Payton with a steal. Hero against Isaac. Over Hero. Isaac's shot is off. And here are the Heat. They're on a 12-4 run.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to post. Outside Kuminga. Fires the 3. Nance pulls down the board. Miami has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Now here's VanVleet. Hero outside. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Payton's shot is good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Jovic. Back to Hero. Armstrong grabs the miss.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What impressive body control from Isaac. Looking strong and composed on these difficult finishes.
Miami making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Isaac no good on the free throw. Miami trailing. Hero outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hero's got 16 points here in the second half.
It's just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. It's tipped. Curry against Smart. The Warriors pull it in. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 29 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Smart against Curry. Jaquez with a screen on Curry. Smart passes to Jaquez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious. Contact.
No good on that one. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Isaac. Good on the second one.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Shot is up. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Heat trail by 4. And here's Booker. What balance from Booker.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Podziemski with it. Outside Curry. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Jackson Davis. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 9 rebounds now. Now Booker. Jaquez with a screen on Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
At the line for the Heat, Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Podziemski. Down low. Here's Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
VanVleet, the pass to Nance. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Booker to take the lead. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
For Miami, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Here's Podziemski. Butler on the wing. And here's Moody. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was slow.